Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your name to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there will be no talking, eating, and drinking, gum and chewing, walking around, or smoking. And also, please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Sierra Leggett. Case number SP 1135939, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1154105, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Linda Perkins Moore, P36136, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
All right. So, Ms. Leggett, you have 2 cases. They only have an offer for the 3 cases because it seemed like you got 2 or 3 other tickets within that time. You have a driver's license, insurance, or registration, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Can you provide that information for us?
That vehicle is I got that video. That vehicle was scratched.
You tore it up.
Yeah.
Good. And ma'am,
that car.
do you have driver's license, registration, insurance? Are you driving now?
No.
Are you in the driver's seat right now?
I'm just sitting in my godmother's car. I had came out to smoke.
In the driver's seat?
Huh? I'm not driving though. It's no keys in the
I
car.
didn't ask you that.
No, I'm not driving. No.
I didn't ask you that. I just asked you were you in the driver's seat.
I'm sitting in the driver's seat, yeah, because I came out to the car.
I didn't tell you to get out the car.
I was just going to do something.
That was a simple yes or no question.
Okay. Okay.
And now you're not. So, do you have a car now?
You said, do I have a car?
Yes.
No, I don't have a car right now. My car, I had a 2007 Ford Focus, and my car was totaled by the Warren Police Department. I don't have a car.
Here we go. The Warren Police totaled your car.
Yes, they did. On August the 22nd.
They got in your car, drove your car off and totaled it, huh?
No, sir, they were on a high-speed chase driving down Conan and East Davidson with a track hawk, I think it's called, the Jeep truck.
Oh.
And they hit me and my daughter at a light at 2 in the morning.
I'm glad you're all right.
Me too. Thank you. She's fine.
All right. So what I was trying to do, ma'am, is find out whether you had current insurance or registration now to see if we can get you a little relief. But you don't have a car, so I'm
Can I say
wait.
something?
Certainly. I don't know. I might want you to speak to the city, to the House Counsel. I'll put you on breakout.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You can confess your sins with her.
Yes, sir.
Okay, join.
Good morning, Ms. Gardner.
Good morning.
What we asked you to come back today for?
My defense driving class.
Oh, yes. Good morning, Ms. Owens. All right. You finished that, right?
Yes.
Did you send me the
No, can I have the email?
Yes.
I'm waiting on Mrs. Bowen to come downstairs.
Okay. They're throwing down. Y'all are throwing down. I didn't know it was gonna be replaced that quick. But when you got the best doing it, you know.
No, we fixed the leak.
Yeah, what was leaking up there?
Hot water. See, you got the coil up there. When it is too cold, it opens the hot water through the coil. You warmed up the thing.
Is that condensation that's doing that?
No,
It's actually leak.
you got the, what do you call it, rubber coupling in.
Oh,
That's 40 years up there. And then when you switch off the
it's on
unit,
firm coat coupling?
it goes construction and extraction.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a pipe fitter too, so I know.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm a journeyman. I know. All right,
Yeah.
let's see what Mrs. Owens has. I sent you that, oh, you sent it already?
Yes.
Very good, that was very quick.
Box oil, which is,
All right, we're gonna wait on your file, to come up here. You ready to, let us know all of what you learned?
Yeah.
Now, did you not have a driver's license at all? You never had a driver's license?
No.
And that's why we sent you to this course. Did you like the course?
Yeah, I learned a lot.
All right, I want you to bring all of what you learned to make sure you convince the prosecutor that,
Hold on. 1 second.
big time deviation. Okay, is that Arnitra? Yeah, unmute yourself, man.
Yes, sir, it's Arnitra.
All right, good morning, ma'am. This is the city of Detroit versus Arnitra Owens, case number SB 1100348, counts 1 and counts 2. All right, Ms. Owens, do you have license and insurance and registration?
Yes, the car that's in question, the vehicle that's in question, sir, I don't have that vehicle anymore.
Well, let's make it simple for you. You got a charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I can do two things for you. Either offer you allowing the unlicensed driver to drive, please straight up to that. I'll fine you $240. I'll dismiss the case immediately upon payment of that $240, and I'll dismiss the other 2 counts. Or I can set a trial date up for you, and we can work it out on that day. I don't see you doing any worse at trial. You may do better. Maybe get it all dismissed, or you can speak to Ms. Perkins more, who can help advise you if you like.
Okay. Okay, I can speak to her right after.
No, you can speak to her right now.
Okay.
This Perkins more, what is Miss Leggett gonna do?
Yeah, and trying to get information from her. She says she has a license, but the license is suspended. She says she had insurance, but she doesn't have insurance now. She said it was insured at the time. She said it was insured. Can you? She said it was.
Listen. You got that. That might not be worth the plastic it's printed on. If it's suspended, it's no good.
She also indicated that
it might look good. It might not have any scratches or scars all over. It might be in pristine condition. But when it runs through the machine, if it comes back suspended, then it's not worth the plastic it's printed on. Now, what's going on with Miss Leggett?
And then, so the license, it expired, but she said the license suspended. She said it was suspended after the accident. The accident was on 11/20. She indicated that she does have insurance. She can show the insurance that the vehicle was insured at the time, but the insurance is now expired, and she could not find the registration.
I'm not concerned about the insurance being expired now. I'm only concerned about the insurance having had insurance at that time. And it makes a difference if the license was valid at the time, because that's what we're really talking about. So let me set your matter aside, because you have basically 6 tickets instead of the 3 that we have on the docket today, but I'm gonna try to make this a one-stop shop for you, so you don't have to come back for those other matters. So let me wait on the prosecuting attorney to get another offer for you, and then keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, we can always set a trial date, and then it'll be worked out on that day. So just sit tight, all right? All right, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You ready to get behind that wheel and stand out, huh?
No, sir, I'm just sitting here ready to smoke this cigarette. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Don't smoke it on while you ain't not my courtroom.
I'm not.
All right. All right, join that breakout room, Ms. Perkins Moore for Ms. Owens. We're gonna pass Ms. Leggett's matter.
Okay.
Okay.
I can look it in the newspaper. More out.
All these people, so we had a doctor yesterday, everybody showed up. Y'all, did you get it? Thank you, thank you. Good morning.
Morning. Thank you. Is it always?
Owens, I have Owens. Oh, Owens has 2 files. Anitra Owens. Yeah. I'll use this one. Yeah. pull off garbage. Seems like we should have garbage.
What, Arnold?
On my. Okay.
Oh, this one, okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a great day.
Right, you too.
Thanks, Tyrese.
All right. All right, Pete.
We only have one.
Yeah, I can call Burden in.
Nice. Well,
Right. So I can find somebody. Oh. Right. Okay. Okay. Sometimes she'll have somebody available.
That big voice I heard.
Good morning, ma'am. You have to connect your audio on.
Your Honor, Ms. Owens says that she's going to plead guilty because she's got a job offer. And even though it was her husband who allowed somebody to drive, she's going to do it because she wants to get going so that she can get this off her record.
Does she have I mean, I don't see why this would mess up her record.
That's right. If she didn't have the insurance or the registration, but I told her she would have to indicate through a plea that she knew or allowed the unlicensed person to drive, and she cannot make a factual basis, but she says she's willing to make a factual basis so she can get her job.
All right, you can bring her back in. I'll bring her back in. I'll allow her to pay the reinstatement fees up front if she needs to get a driver's license.
Yeah, tell her that's fine.
Good. All right, we're back on the record with Mrs. Nitra Owens. Ma'am, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with the attorney in the breakout room. And you know, I understand you want to take responsibility. First of all, I don't know why this would mess up you getting a job. If you're looking to get a driver's license, they're not going to allow you to pay the reinstatement fees up front, and then you can go get a driver's license, and this case will just be pending. It's not, I can't see an employer not letting you get a job for some license, some driving things. But be that as it may, you have to make a factual basis, and part of that factual basis is knowing that you allow somebody to drive the vehicle without a driver's license. I mean, as simple as that. That's why I offered you the opportunity to take this to trial, because, you know, on the other side of that coin, it's almost, I don't know how officer, unless there's more facts and circumstances, or you told them, I don't know how they would prove that you knew that you allowed somebody to drive. But that's a question for a trial or for a hearing. I can give you that hearing date, but it's up to you. What do you want to do?
Okay, sir. I would like to take the lesser. I would like to go ahead and get a date, but I'm not in Michigan anymore. You know, I had to get away from my husband. I'm so I'm separated from him. I'm in New York at the moment. And the job, sir.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Okay, and the job that I was referring to is actually driving school bus.
Yes. So will they not allow you to drive a school bus? If you just need a driver's license, is that correct?
Yes, I need it clear. That's why I want to go ahead and take care of it today, because I wanted it clear.
What I'm offering you is, I'm offering you the opportunity to pay the reinstatement fees. That's what's stopping you from getting a license, is those $45 reinstatement fees. So you have 3 of them. That'll be 130 some odd dollars. What is that? 45, 40, 90. That'll be $135. If you pay that $135, we can just give you another trial date. The trial date, that'll be January 27th, and then you come back and deal with the 3 tickets. I would bring that old copy of the insurance that you had at that time. Your attorney says that they can't find the registration, but then you'll bring a valid driver's license, and I'm sure that'll go a long way with the city attorney here in finding some kind of resolution to the case. So otherwise you just plead guilty to it and pay the money. But
no, sir, I would like to take the first offer. The 100, yep.
So let's do this. Let's give you a trial date for January the 27th, 2022 at 9 a.m. That way you bring the information in. Let's also allow you to pay reinstatement fee up front. And you should be able to do that like a little bit on Ms. Nash here can put that in the system. You should be able to do that today. You do that sooner rather than later. It takes a couple of days for that thing to get to the Secretary of State. That'll automatically generate some clearances for you. And then you can get a driver's license. And then we'll put all these 3 cases on a trial docket for January 27th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Okay, sir.
That'll work?
That'll work. Thank you so much.
All right, too bad we lost you to New York, but I hope you are doing well there, and I look forward to seeing you back on January 27th, 2022. Good luck to you on that new job, and also, if you have any other issues, then you can feel free to call our courtroom, and we'll see if we can accommodate you.
All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
All right. Have a great day, ma'am. See you back
All right,
on
you too.
27th of January.
Okay, I got you. Have a great one.
You as well. And Ms. Owens?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Are you related to Mr. Goss? Dante Goss?
Yes, I am.
Why didn't you say something?
That's my uncle.
Well, there it is.
Like, wait a minute.
So you want to prosecute your niece?
Yeah, you gotta hold up on that one, Anitra. I see what you're doing.
All right. So,
That's why.
all right. So let's pass the matter and let's go on to Mrs. Gardner. Let's get Mrs. Gardner right quick. Mr. Goss.
Yeah.
Ms. Gardner is waiting.
Okay.
And she's done an excellent job, I think, on taking the driving course. So she wants you to be present.
Hello,
Yes.
I'm Rodney Gray. Trying to check in.
All right, very well, Mr. Gray. Good morning to you.
She's not on the docket.
No, she was here yesterday, and then she had, I got the certificate.
Oh, Miss Garner, I remember her.
Garner,
Right.
I put her on the docket.
Next year. All
I
right,
mean, I printed earlier, so she's on my.
all right, let's go with Amaya Gardner. Let's go do this. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Amaya Andre Gardner, case number SP 1177025, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1177127, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Lydia Perkins Moore, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, here. All right, Ms. Gardner, good morning to you, ma'am. We asked you, I think the last time we were here, you indicated to the court that you never had a driver's license. And saw that you wanted to get a driver's license. I don't know where you were at with that. Did you have a permit, ma'am?
No,
Were you trying to go to the driving, get your driver's license, right?
I was gonna wait till I turned 18 so I could just go to Secretary of State.
And you're 17 years old now?
Yes.
All right, that was the issue. You were young, and we were trying to find a way that you can, not have this stuff on your record so young, so it wouldn't affect you getting a driver's license. So you elected to take the Michigan Defensive Driving Course, and you know the rules. We want you to come in, we want you to tell us what you learned from that course, and I want you to do a real good job in convincing the city attorney here that you're deserving of a second opportunity, and so you don't have start off right away with a bad driver's record. So I'm going to turn it over to you, ma'am, and you let us know that you learned. I hope you do a good job.
Okay. Y'all ready?
We're ready.
Okay. You need 12 to 10. You need a 12 to 10 gap with you in an oncoming car to pass safely. Fatal
Say that
accident.
again. A 12 to 10 gap with me in an oncoming car.
Yes.
To what?
An oncoming car.
12 to 10 gap. I don't get that 12 to 10 gap.
Yes, they saying feet. 12 to 10.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Okay. Fatal accidents often happen when passing on an intersection. Fatal accidents often happen when passing an intersection on a mountain road. A traveling truck will need 400 feet to stop. There is a 45 greater chance of surviving a crash if you have your seatbelt on. It is legal to have alcohol in your car as long as it is full, concealed, and unopened. One-way streets were made to reduce busy areas. Cars traveling at 35 miles per hour need approximately 106 feet to stop. Your liability insurance could be lower if you're a student with a B or better. 50% of accidents are caused by drivers 16 to 24 years old. There is a DUI arrest of 1 in every 130 there is a DUI arrest rate of 1 in every 130 licensed drivers in US. Tailgating is a basic driving violation, but it is common with a drinking driver. Vision becomes impaired and the eyes react slower to light. Each day, 8 people under the age of 21 die in an alcohol-related collision. Each year, 50,000 children are injured as a pedestrian in the United States. When applying for a Michigan driver's license, you must have your social security card, proof of identity, and a proof of residency. You must be 16 years old to take this driver's skill test. You should never follow an emergency vehicle in an emergency situation within 500 feet. A 2-lane highway has a max speed of 55 miles per hour. In Michigan, it is illegal to use a radar detector or a radar jamming device. A U-turn is legal at all times in an intersection unless a no U-turn sign is posted.
Listen, Ms. Gardner.
She's ready to go.
Listen, Ms. Gardner. You're absolutely ready to go take the driving test. You've done a phenomenal job. You've taken it very, very serious. And I hate to cut you off because I know you got pages. You were going to just keep rolling it off. You did a very good job. It's a phenomenal job done. It was one question, but a lot of that stuff really pertains to you and people your age. Didn't you recognize that?
Yeah.
And it was another fact that you brought up that I was your alcohol is legal to have unopened in the vehicles, but you're not gonna have no unopened alcohol in any vehicles.
Absolutely not.
All right, there we go. There we go.
But
So,
21.
with that being said, now, we're gonna do this one time, okay? And it's, one time only. We're gonna dismiss all these tickets for you, okay?
Thank you so much.
I mean, and I think too, that based on what you did on that, I'm sure you have a B or better in school.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I could tell that too, you know, it's, please go take that driving test. You can go right now and take that driving test. I don't know why you're gonna wait till you're 18, but, you turn 18 in a couple months.
December 26th.
I got you, but don't get behind the wheel until you get that driving test done, all right?
I have a question. With
Sir?
me doing this, with this count on my driver's record, like with this
No, I
help
don't
towards
think-
me get my license.
I don't think it's gonna help toward anything, as far as the Secretary of State or anything is gonna do, but I think it's gonna definitely help you become a better driver though.
Okay. Yeah, it did. I learned a lot.
I think you said you learned a lot, and, it shows that you learned a lot. And I totally think that every driver, because you would be surprised at how much people have learned, and people come in here and I'm thinking, you didn't know that, and you've been driving how long? So it's a good course, and I'm glad that you took it seriously and did that. So we're gonna, in the interest of justice, we're gonna, dismiss all the matters, and we're gonna waive any fines and costs that may be outstanding, all right?
Okay.
All right, let's close it out. Ms. Gardner, thank you so much for taking that seriously, and, have a great day, ma'am. Be safe, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, we got some people, let's see. All right, let's get some people out of here. Ms. Leggett. 2 counts. We're back on the record. Is Ms. Leggett in the room?
Yes.
Ms. Leggett, we're back on the record. Offer the city attorney avail to you is to plead to 1 count of failure to display a valid driver's license. That'll be a $240 fine. And the other count of improper plates, that'll be a $240 fine. They'll both be misdemeanors. However, the one misdemeanor, the failure to display, is going to automatically trigger a 30-day suspension. So you won't be able to get a driver's license for 30 days after this. You have a right to a trial, ma'am, so I can definitely give you that trial date. And I'll even allow you to pay the reinstatement fees like I told Ms. Owens to pay, so you can go get a driver's license, and you can come back in here on a trial date with that license and that proof of insurance and stuff. And then maybe you can convince the city attorney to do a little bit better than this for you. What would you like to do, ma'am?
I want to say 2 things.
Say 2 things.
I have the registration, and I do
Okay.
have insurance that I had on that car and don't find it. And the
Okay.
second is those tickets are the same tickets. Like you were saying that I had 6 tickets, but it was 3 tickets that he gave me. They're all the same ticket. I don't know why it's like that, but they're the same ticket. It's all from 11/2020. I haven't got any tickets since then.
All right, let me see what you have. All right, so I have the 2 different tickets. So on one day, the set of 3 tickets was had on 11/20/2020, and then the second set of tickets was had on 1/12/2021. So January 12th, 2021 at around 12:13 p.m. in the area of East Outer Drive in Conley, they alleged that you got stopped for driving and didn't have registration and insurance on a, let's see what kind of car that they say it was.
It's a Ford Focus, and that's when the Warren police.
A 2007 Chrysler.
No,
What's your
sir.
date?
That I didn't have the 2007 Chrysler anymore. I had a 2007 Ford Focus, sir.
All right,
and I'm telling you,
listen to me, ma'am. I'm just trying to give you what they have said that you had. I didn't say, I'm not saying that what I'm reading is the truth. All I'm saying is that this is what the allegation is. So, of course, you have a right to, what is your date of birth?
March 24th, 1987.
Okay, so that's what it has, and it has on January 12th, 2021, that you were driving a 2007 Chrysler. And it has the vehicle number here in the area of East Otter Drive in Conley at around 12:13 p.m.
That's the same ticket, sir. That is the same ticket. That's for that ticket.
Let me look at it again. All right, back. This one has 2007 Chrysler, and this is in the area of Stansbury and Puritan. And this is December. This is November 20th, 2020 at around 4:12 p.m. They're not the same tickets.
I got it. I got you. I'm sorry. I was just making sure. I got it.
Yeah, you forgot. That's what you were doing.
Yes, I did. I remember when you said Puritan. I said I remember.
Yeah, you forgot.
Sir.
So, yes, what do you want to do, ma'am?
I mean, I have registration and
Listen, you keep going over that. I'm giving you an opportunity here. I'm explaining one more time to you, and it's really a win-win situation. You can't really lose. I'm not trying to lead you down a blind path. If you just listen to me, I said I will allow you to pay the reinstatement fees up front. You come up with $135 and pay, because you're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees anyway. If you got everything dismissed, you're gonna have to come out $135 anyway. So I will allow you to pay the reinstatement fees up front. That will allow you to get clearances here at the 36th District Court. And if you don't have any tickets, if you haven't been running amok out in the other jurisdictions, then if you don't have the other tickets, then you can go to the 36th District Court and get yourself a driver's license. You come back in here on January 27th with that license and that old insurance that you said and that old registration and stuff, then you can make a case to say, listen, I got this, I got that, and what can you do for me? You may do the same as today, but you're not going to do any worse, but you may do better.
Okay.
What would you like to do, ma'am?
I would like to do what you were saying about.
All right, let's give a trial date. January 27th, 2022 at 9 a.m. And let's allow Ms. Leggett to pay reinstatement fee up front. So pay that today, ma'am. The quicker you pay that, the quicker those clearances will get to the Secretary of State in the next 2 or 3 days. Then you go to the Secretary of State. Now I don't know if you've been out across 8 Mile or wherever, just driving that Focus or that Chrysler like it's crazy, and you got tickets there, then I can't help you with that. But you can get clearances here, and if you don't have any other tickets, you should be able to get a driver's license.
Okay.
All right, you understand?
Yes.
Do you have any other questions?
I had just took my driver's training test and stuff, so would I have to start all over again?
She ain't never had a license before in her life.
I got a license. This is my license. This is
Runner
my
driver.
license.
Runner driver.
I have
Runner
but I just went, and that's what I'm saying. I just went in April because I had paid off all my tickets. I had been doing both for years. I got myself together, went and paid my tickets, so I went and took my test, went and got my license back. They just expired my license on August the 30th. So that's why I'm trying to, from this, this is what suspended my license.
You should be able to get a
Is
license.
that on?
That's like, now let me see this license too. Let me see what, I'm interested in seeing, all where, I told you that thing doesn't make any difference to me.
Okay.
Let's, you keep on flashing that bold license.
Felt good when I got it.
Yeah, good when you got it, but you messed that up real bad. She messed that up. All right, let's go on. Miss Geneva's iPhone. Oh, Gates Grant. Excellent. Allowing, same difference. We got a whole bunch of allowing. Hey, good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Fine, and you?
See what Miss Gates Grant's story is. You better come better than Miss Leggett, that's for sure. All right. Yeah, it's better. It's already better than Miss Leggett. You have a driver's license, don't you, Miss Gates Grant?
Yes,
Your license is good, isn't it?
yes.
All right, let's just go back to Miss Leggett. When did you get your driver's license, ma'am?
Got my driver's license in April of 2021.
Okay, so you were bold before then. Tore up 2 cars. They live here. 3 cars tore up. You should be good. Stop tearing up these cars.
I don't tear up cars, sir.
3 of them.
Just because I told them they were junk, they weren't working no more. So I told them.
No, 3 accidents.
I've never been in an accident where I hit anybody, sir.
You were involved in 3 accidents. You're just unlucky. All right, ma'am, 27th of January. Go get that driver's license and come back in here on that date, all right?
All right.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Geneva Marie Gates Brantley, case number SP 1132906, counts 1 and counts 2. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
All right, do you have insurance on that vehicle?
Yes,
All right, you probably need a trial date as well. You're charged with allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Now, the only way that they can find you guilty of that at trial is if they prove that you knew, and say everything else is true, that the person that was driving your vehicle didn't have a license, they got stopped by the police. Who's smoking? Who's that smoking up there to the right?
The person with their phone pointed to the ceiling, looks like there's a vent in your background too.
They put it out. No, they didn't. And say all the others are true. They would have to be able to find that you proved that's the person that that you knew that person didn't have a driver's license. So with that being said, I guess I don't know how many other ways they can prove that unless you tell on yourself. I don't know. So I have an offer here that says if you want to plead guilty to allowing the unlicensed driver to drive, I'll fine you $240. I'll take that under a 3-month delay. I'll take that one step further, and I will dismiss the ticket once you pay the $240. And then the other ticket will be dismissed as well with the stipulation of probable cause. Or I can set you a trial date. You can bring your proof of insurance that day. That'll help you. And then we'll see what happens with the allowance.
I'll pay the $240.
Okay. You want to tell on yourself?
No, sir.
So you're gonna have to tell on yourself if you want to just pay the $240, because part of you accepting responsibility is, like I said, that you gave somebody your car and you knew that person didn't have a driver's license when you allowed them to drive your car.
Let's go to trial.
There you go. January 27, 2022, at 9 a.m. We're gonna have a courtroom full of people and police officers trying to prove somebody allowed that person to drive a car without a license. All right.
So
Any further? You bring your insurance on that day, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Any further questions?
No, sir. That's it.
January 27, 2022 at 8:30. At 9 a.m. Have a very good day. Have a good holiday too.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Happy New Year too.
Thank you. Same to you. Happy New Year.
All right. Judge Perkins. That's Judge Perkins in the room. You're free to leave now.
Sorry.
Who's Judge Perkins besides me? All right, I'm gonna put that person out. That person may be playing games with me. Let's go, Kenneth, what Rodney Gray. He was here.
Yes, I'm right here.
Mr. Gray, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Who's Judge Perkins on there?
That's my judge.
Huh? No, that's not you.
Oh.
Yeah, he needs to put some more clothes on. All right, let's go with Rodney Gray. Yeah, I don't see Mr. Gray on
No,
here.
he's supposed to be on the 16th, I believe, or 26th. I just wrote some ROEs.
It's
He's got a lot of
26th.
stuff.
Oh, you got all kinds of stuff. All right. Is that Breon?
Rodney Gray.
Yeah, Breon is the middle name?
No, Daquan.
Oh,
Daquan. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're good.
okay, my bad. You want me to redo it?
Okay, false ID. Let's call the case. This is an old case too.
Yeah, I went to court and all that for that. They just dismissed all that stuff.
Apparently not. Dismiss no plea. DS no plea.
What's his last name, Aaron? I'm sorry.
Daquan, Rodney Gray Daquan. It's a warrant out. Let's call it.
It's Rodney Daquan Gray.
Yes. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Rodney Daquan Gray. Case number 12-4642-171. Okay. He's not on the docket today. But what brings you here? Because of this warrant here?
No, I had court. I had got a ticket I got 2 tickets January 5th of this year.
Mm-hmm.
And they said they sent something in the mail saying I had court today, Tuesday, October 12th at 9 o'clock.
They spell it with a different letter?
Did they spell it differently or something? What's going on? I don't see you in here. Do you have those ticket numbers? All I see is this ticket with this part.
Just hold on 1 second. Look in your phone for me.
One second. Okay.
All I see is this ticket that I just called that has a warrant out, this Perkins more. And I don't know what the DS means, but it's no low plea. So you pled to this ticket. And it appears that you paid the ticket as well. You don't owe any money. So I don't understand why there's a warrant out for his arrest, why this thing isn't closed out.
Linda Perkins more on his behalf, Your Honor. I'd ask that the warrant be set aside.
We'll set aside the warrant. Let's see if it says delayed on here.
The case number is SP 11521851 I guess.
Okay.
You got first, Daquan, Broughton, Gray.
Oh, they have them as Daquan.
Right.
Let's look it up.
Okay, that's one. Let me look at what. Oh, that's Arizona. Is he out of state?
Daquan Rodney. Right. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Daquan Rodney Gray. I guess that's AKA Rodney Daquan Gray. Case number SP 115218551, SP 115218991. And I do see Daquan Gray, Rodney Gray on the document. So we do know about this.
Okay, let me look for it now.
This was in here.
Oh, yeah.
You just need to change the name. All right, so how are we gonna deal with this one ticket? I guess we could just close that one ticket out, it seems like.
Okay.
All right, so let's look and see what the file says. So for the 2012 ticket, I'm looking at the ROA, Ms. Perkins Moore, and it says that he took a no-low plea on 3/20/2019. It apparently had total fines in the amount of $310. It doesn't say he owes anything on that. Posted bond, hearing tender, no disclosed on plea of no low contender sentence, waive warrant costs, must pay reinstatement fee, in addition to fines and costs. Need to return on 3/21/19 to comply, partial payment made. No need to return on 3/21/19 to comply. Partial payment made on 3/20. Partial payment made, partial payment made. So it appears that this should be closed. This should be closed. So we're going to close this 12 case out.
Okay.
It doesn't have a delayed sentence on there, but
Thank you.
All that. Now, to deal with the other driving infractions, you have, they drove with bright lights glaring and a failed to display a valid operator's license. There's no reduction in the failed to display a valid operator's license. That would have to be pled to straight up, or you can set a trial date in that matter. And we'll put both of those, and you'll get the same January 27th date. I can also put you in a breakout room if you want to talk to a lawyer regarding it. And
yes,
you want to talk to the lawyer?
Yes.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
No.
All right, speak to the lawyer.
I'm trying to get them. Trying to get my license.
Speak to the lawyer. All right.
Number 2.
Yes. All right. Who is Judge Perkins? Who signed on that hasn't? I got Mr. Owens. Let's go with Mr. Owens. Good morning to you, Mr. Owens.
Morning, y'all.
I'm imagining they just put that name on there because they want to. Mr. Gray, you got to join that room.
Okay, sorry.
Right, did Mr. Gray come in tonight? He didn't come in.
Okay, he just joined it. He didn't. He's in there now.
Okay.
Are you Kenneth? You're not Kenneth T. Owens Jr., are you?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, you're Kenneth T. Owens Jr. Date of birth 5/15/83.
That's right.
All right. So you have some other matters. There's only 2 matters on the docket. But you have some other matters that need to be taken care of. So
What other matters?
we're gonna call them and I'll let you know.
I done took care of all my tickets around. I only got 2 tickets, and I shouldn't even have those. They should have never pulled me over and bothered me for no reason because I had all my proper paperwork. You see?
Well, let me stop you. And don't shoot the messenger either. All right.
I'm not your honor. It's just so frustrating to be dealing with this TV stuff for no reason.
All right. So you have 2 defective equipment tickets from 2016. You have a license improper from 2016, a no insurance misdemeanor from 2006. So this matter seems like it came out of all one stop on September 22nd, 2016 in the area of James Cousins and Myers. You got a drove unregistered untitled vehicle. You have a no insurance misdemeanor. You have a license improper and 2 defective equipment tickets.
Your Honor, all I know is I took care of all my tickets, and there is no way possible the Secretary of State would allow me, in the 36th District Court, would allow me to pay all my money, spend over $5,000, $6,000, and get my license renewed, to get my license back and give it back to me on 10/8 if I had all that still on my docket in 2016. You got to make it make sense, Your Honor.
Listen. Don't get aggressive with me, sir.
I'm not aggressive. No, I'm not. Like I say,
I don't.
Work, Your Honor.
Listen. You told me I gotta make it make sense.
No, not you. Not you, Your Honor, because you didn't do it.
Yes.
Yeah, not you. They gotta make it make sense. Let me rephrase that. They gotta make bad choice of words. I apologize for that. Yeah.
You see how words make a difference?
Yeah. No, you're right.
They make a big difference because I No,
Most definitely, most definitely.
I'm doing what the people with Gretchen, with Big Gretch put me here to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it.
Most definitely, Your Honor, most definitely.
All right, so let's call the cases right now. This is the city of Detroit. This is the city of Detroit versus Kenneth T. Owens. Case numbers 21721-514, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 763-224, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 763-225, counts 1 and counts 2. So.
Can I say something here? Can I say something?
Not yet. Ms. Perkins Moore, we're on the record with Mr. Kenneth Owens. And we had to clear a little something up before we got to this point right here. But I think we're on our way ground, at least as far as Mr. Owens and I are. Mr. Owens has some tickets that are in warrant status from 2016. He indicates that he shouldn't have anything outstanding. And he's here for 2021 tickets from February 11, 2021. That's on the docket today. But when I make it a one-stop shop for everybody, so they don't leave my courtroom not knowing what their responsibilities are or not knowing what's out there that will possibly get them pulled over or get them put in jail or something like that. So when I look at his record, I see these tickets from 2016. He indicates that he shouldn't have anything open. He indicates that he had a valid driver's license at the time. He paid a lot of money toward that. So I got all this. So with that being said, I can allow Mr. Owens an opportunity to speak with you in a breakout room so that he can discuss this matter further with you. Based on the two civil infractions that are now in default from 2016, and based on his representation that he's made to the court that he shouldn't have anything open, and he since got a driver's license after he cleared that stuff up, I will allow him to set aside the defaults, and I'll allow those cases to be heard based on those representations. So with that being said, I still need to get an updated offer for him, but it sounds like he wants to go to trial anyway because so I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the attorney, okay? I just wanted to put all that on the record.
Okay.
Well, hold on a second, Ms. Perkins Moore. I want you to make sure you follow me, Ms. Perkins Moore. You understand what I've said about what I've said on that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, what are we talking about? I put you in the breakout room with who? Mr. Gray?
Yeah, I was in there with Mr. Gray, and he wishes to. He's going to take advantage.
All right. Let's bring him back. Mr. Gray is the individual that has that we closed out the false ID, and he had a couple other matters.
And he's gonna plead to the bright lights and the failure to display.
Well, he doesn't have to plead to that. He can just plead to.
I'm sorry.
All right. You can join the breakout room, Mr. Owens.
Okay.
And you as well, Ms. Perkins Moore. All right. We're back on the record with Mr. Rodney Gray.
Yes.
AKA DeQuan Gray. Mr. Gray, I've given you an opportunity to speak with the city attorney in the breakout. I mean, not the city attorney, strike that. I've given you an opportunity to speak with the House counsel, your defense attorney in the breakout room. And it is indicated to me that you want to take that failure to display offer. I'm going to fine you $240 in that. And that is going to generate an automatic 30-day suspension. It's going to be a misdemeanor on your record, and I will dismiss the defective equipment ticket. I can give you a trial date, sir, and we can hash all this out on the trial date if you like. But that's the offer as it is today.
No,
You want a trial date?
no, I'll pay that $247, I think.
Now, so you live out of state now?
Yes,
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
All right, you can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
yes,
You understand you have a right to a trial?
yes,
You understand by giving up that, by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
yes,
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
no,
All right, let me draw your attention back to January the 5th, 2021, in the area of Meringue and Cashew, sir, in the city of Detroit at around 6:09 p.m. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by Detroit police on that day?
yes,
And on that date, sir, did that Detroit police officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
yes,
And you couldn't do so, could you?
no,
And why is that?
because I don't have a license.
All right, very well, sir. I'm gonna find you guilty of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm gonna fine you $240 in that. I'm gonna dismiss the other matter. I'm gonna waive any warrant fees if there's any. And you're gonna be responsible to pay any reinstatement fees if there's any. I don't think there's any. No, there's no reinstatement fees or warrant fees, but when can you pay the $240, sir?
Next week.
All right, I'm gonna give you 2 weeks just to make sure. October 26, 2021. I'm gonna set this for review at 8:25 a.m. If you paid it, sir, and it's in the computer as paid, I won't expect you back. But if you haven't paid it, then you're gonna have to show back up, all right?
Yes,
All right, anything further?
no,
All right, have a great day, sir.
you too.
All right, thank you. All right. Let's call Mr. Bobby Greer. Who is that with the Judge Perkins? Ma'am, can you unmute yourself? Do you know how to unmute yourself?
Okay, it's Miss Gibbons.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know how to do this. This is my first
I thought
time.
you were playing games with me, Miss Gibbons.
No, sir. This is my first time. I somehow put your name where my name should have been.
Yeah, sorry. Tanga Gibbons?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
All right. Good morning to you. All right, let's get Mr. Greer first. Bobby Greer. And then we'll get your matter up. Mr. Greer, can you hear me? Oh, you can't hear me. So he doesn't have his connected. So we're gonna do we're gonna go with you, Ms. Gibbons. Who's that, Greer?
Gibbons.
Should be good. I'll be good because I might have to do a trial.
No, I don't think so. Mr. Gibbons, Mr. Greer seems like he has a whole boatload of
Warren and both of the file.
All right, let's see.
Let me try to see if I can massage this a little longer. That's all.
Bill, how's that the way?
Pardon me?
That's what I'm saying.
You, yes, you are the priority.
Yeah, this is awesome. I like her and all. All right, well, Miss Gibbons has been all running them up too.
Yes, I have a lot going
A
on.
lot.
Yes.
Some I can help you with, some I can't though.
Okay.
Let's see what I can help you with. That we can work out. How do I get parental neglect cases?
Those are over 10 years old. All my children are grown.
All right, so what we're gonna do. What made you come in now?
I'm ready to take care of my history, my bad history. I'm finally got my life together and I'm ready to pay my tickets and take care of the things that I did in my past.
That's what's up. I can respect that. Now you gotta always learn, you gotta have to pay at some point, right?
Right.
You know? Whoa. All right. It's not as bad as I've seen.
Yeah, it is. I know.
See, this is what I don't like, how is this case not on our docket, and all the rest of them.
Yeah, to split on.
No. It's, hasn't been pled on. It's just every other case is on our docket. We'll deal with that one. All right. Let's start by calling all the cases.
Oh, wait.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus the Tanga Gibbons, case numbers U29735307, U40445408, U41246208, U67864110, 1406009501, SP 1020487, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1040144, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 113525, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1183817, and SP 1183817, SP 118381991, and SP 118381992, SP 959161, counts 1 and 2. SP 984562, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 984567, SP 984736, counts 1, 2, and 3. U33246007, U34598207, and 1305932601. All right. So, Ms. Gibbons.
Yes.
With all that being said, I'm just gonna check off all the tickets I have in your file, and I'm gonna pass that over to the city attorney so that he can make a recommendation. A lot of this stuff will be dismissed. Can we get another page here?
Another, yeah.
I'm thinking this is the Tanga. Nika, is that your middle name?
F. Fonse.
How do you pronounce it?
Fonse.
Fonse?
Yes.
All right, can we put that, can we get the one with just Latanga given? Because all the tickets aren't on here.
Okay, yes, I'll do
The
it.
U tickets aren't on here.
Okay,
None of the U tickets are.
I'll bring it.
Are your kids okay, Miss Gibbons?
Yes, all of them are good and successful.
Very good. So, do you mind me asking, what was your issue?
Back then,
Uh-huh.
substance abuse.
Okay. And you don't appear to have that problem anymore.
No, I have 6 years, January 3rd.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So we're gonna get this stuff behind you. What I'm gonna allow you to do is I'm gonna allow you to set aside the defaults in some of these civil infractions. And because you're very forthright and you want to get this stuff together, they're not, some of them are just this year anyway too. But even the older ones, I'm gonna allow you so you can leave out of here with nothing on your record.
Oh my God. Ooh-wee.
This is the sheet. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm putting all this together. Is that Mr. Green up there?
Yes, sir.
One that hung up on me yesterday?
You said what, sir?
The one that hung up on me yesterday.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going down, sir. Because I know. This all I know. I'm supposed to be a safe
Exactly. You knew exactly what was going on. You didn't like to hear what was going on.
No.
I thought I was trying to be way more than fair, but
no. Judge, may I say something?
Yeah.
This case was about an SOB card. Last time I've been to Judge Hall, she said that I had to pay $500 or bring my SOB card to her. That's the last one she said.
So that's not what it reads in the file.
Oh, that's what she said. That's the last time when I seen it. They said $500. They said $500 or SOB card. That's why I went to get my SOB card because I work at a strip club. I'm a DJ at a strip club, sir.
Are you any good?
Yes. I'm good. That's why all this I had to do of a cabaret D license. As what's that? Not showing the cabaret D card.
Well, the unfortunate part about it is it doesn't read that way in the record.
Oh, they did. I don't know, but that's what they had told me. They said $500 or the dance card. I remember what the lawyer told me. Right here. This is my dance card right here, sir.
You already showed that. You showed that before you hung up on.
Because this the operator on license to work in the strip club.
You see, he hung up on me, Miss Gibbons, and I'm still not mad at him.
I'm still here.
I say, you see, he hung up on me, and I'm still not mad at him.
Oh.
I didn't mean to hang up on you, sir. I swear I didn't mean to hang up on you.
When he had to come back to me, he didn't say he swear he didn't hang up on me.
No, I didn't because I even called I even called the attorney back. Yes, I mean not the attorney, but your secretary back, and she helped me out. I didn't know what was going on. I just know I was at court yesterday. That's what I was mad about. Like, what's going on? They keep switching me around and stuff. That's what I was mad about, sir. It don't have nothing to do with you. I just want to know what was going on because I know when I first went to court on September 13th, I took $600 down there. They said you don't have to pay because we see that you had a warrant for something for an SOB card. So that on the 14th, that's where I had got my card.
Okay, I don't see 14. Why does this case not go up? This other truth case is 0 out. Can you get that for me, please?
Yes.
14.
Okay. Okay, 14.
14-06-00-9501. Mr. Goss?
Yes, sir.
I have Mrs. Gibbons here. And she has a pretty compelling story. And we need to hear that. So Ms. Perkins more in here, or is she still talking to Owen? She's taking up all the time. You need to hire his own lawyer if he wants that much time. You see what's going on with that 14 thing?
Yeah, that's before Judge Archer. That's a criminal case.
Why isn't it coming up on here?
I need some TV forms, some feedback
Huh. That's an old case though.
Yeah, 2013.
That's what I don't understand.
Let me see it again.
It's under Bryant Weeks, but I have some truancy cases for her, and I have these other cases for her, and just these two didn't transfer over. All right, let's pass the matter, and let's allow the city attorney, Ms. Gibbons, to go over and get you and write you an offer. A lot of that stuff is going to be dismissed because of age. I just need his input, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to pass that matter, right?
Yes.
All right, very well. All right, now, Mr. Owens, maybe come back out. You're done?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to do it separate. I have to do it with a middle name and without.
No, I don't know why. I don't know why. All right, back on the record with Mr. Kenneth T. Owens, Jr. Mr. Owens, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Perkins more in the breakout room, and I know you had to get a lot off your chest. And it sounds like by the time it took, it seems like you did that. I hope you did that.
Yes, sir.
Can you let me know what your client wants to do, Ms. Perkins, more?
Your Honor, we would like to be able to set the defaults aside. He wants to schedule the 2021 matter for a bench trial, and I asked if I believe he said that his license, if you can pay a reinstatement fee to do that, but to continue with the bench trial on the other matter.
I'm gonna set all the matters for a bench trial.
Okay, that's fine. And the other thing was, he asked, let's see. I'm sorry, it slipped my mind that quick, Aaron. I'm sorry. I remember, I can't recall right now, but I talked to him. I may try to make him understand. Well, he was concerned about whether, in fact, he would generate additional fees in the defaults, and I told him that would be a matter that would be before the judge.
All right. So you see how a good lawyer can just bring the whole energy down in the room when it needs to be brought down. She can take it up too now. You know what I'm saying? I've seen her turn it up.
Hey, he knows.
That's really a good lawyer. She knows the law like the back of her hand, but she's also able to client control, to bring the tone down, settle down, Mr. Owens, because he was about to get kicked up out of here when he first got.
Hey, wait, Your Honor.
Look
what he got on now. Look at him now.
Calm down. He put his shirt on. He took that white tee off. He took. What did he have a hat on too?
Hat on, gold chain. I told him.
Yeah.
Hey, this is my client for life. Okay.
All right.
What she said.
And you know something? Really, you're really not supposed to be in here without a lawyer. I mean, and I stress this, because a lot of our people don't have lawyers, and they come in here and they feel that it's just a routine thing. And a lot of stuff is routine, but it's that one instance where it goes awry on you. But at the end of the day, you got to make a relationship with a lawyer. I know that people talk about lawyers are expensive and stuff like that, but I'll tell you what, you really can't afford not to have one. You see what I'm saying? But then, at the end of the day, when you make that relationship and you stand by your word, then you tell her, listen, Ms. Perkins Moore, I got this cash, but I don't have all of what you want, but I'm a man of my word, and she probably got more money out there on the streets. She'd be a millionaire if she could collect it all.
Okay. Payment plan.
Yeah.
Payment plan.
You know, but then it's those plans that didn't pay her,
right?
That we could have too, because they trying to give us some of that money now. So what I'll do for this is I'll set the defaults aside, and I usually don't go back that far, but you know, he was throwing me the line of bull, of BS. That I paid $5,000 for mine, and this shouldn't be this way. Oh no. So I bought it.
Wait a minute. As he ranted, I just sat back in the chair. Oh, now you gonna sit back in the chair. I sat back up. I let him keep talking, and now you see where Mr. Owens now.
So I bought it though. You know, I bought it. So I'm setting aside the defaults. I'm going to allow you to pay the reinstatement fee up front.
Your Honor, may I give him my phone number? Should I go in the chat room, or can I give him my office phone number?
You might want to tell everybody. We live on YouTube. You might want to tell everybody your office phone number.
Mr. Owens, you have a pen?
Big promotion, yeah.
Okay, 313-255-5800. Attorney Linda Perkins Moore.
You see how she put that out there, make sure that everybody, she wasn't talking to Mr. Owens then. She's talking to everybody else out there. And sir, you're not on the phone while you're in my court.
Miss Perkins, Your Honor.
Oh. All right.
He learned, Your Honor.
All right, so we're going to set a trial date in the matter for January 27th, 2022 at 9 a.m. What about these defective equipment tickets, Nash? Do they have any reinstatement fees attached to them? And I guess we can just look at the one of them because it's SP 7632251.
Reinstatement.
They do have reinstatement fees. All right. Let's waive the reinstatement fees and those.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to pay 3 reinstatement fees. I got you off of it was 5. You gotta pay 3 of them.
Okay.
So that's
$45 times 3.
Okay.
That $130, you should put that we'll waive the late fee on that as well, just so that we can get you back to the original ticket on those 2 effective. I'm not dismissing those, but you'll have an opportunity, that officer will have an opportunity to come in here, and we'll figure that out on that day. So with that being said,
Time, but I'm on time because I didn't know
further
until just now.
Your Honor, the only thing I would just ask, I would thank you for your patience and indulgence in this matter, and I would ask Mr. Owens to call me because my relatives are all from Mississippi and we're all Owens, so I need to find out if he's my cousin.
oh, you know he's your cousin. You know,
Ms. Perkins Moore.
You want to figure how closely blood related you are.
Yes. Right. Here we go. I know.
Yeah.
Y'all set, Mr. Owens?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll hear from you later on today.
All right, thank you.
You understand what you're gonna be? Come back in here with a driver's license. After all that big talk, I want to see a driver's license on January 27th.
And
All
then,
right. Far as I know, Your Honor, they never suspended my license. My license.
Okay, Mr. Owens, we fine.
that license,
Check.
like I say, that license, I can guarantee you this. That license is not worth the plastic it's printed on. I can guarantee you that right now.
Because he had defaults, right?
I can guarantee you that now. I've been wrong before. And that's why I accepted his runner's driver's license. That's why I accepted that argument that he made, because it appeared, I've seen it where these old tickets, they haven't messed with his license for those old tickets. But I know these new tickets they are. But let's see what his license says, just for theater. Are you a registered voter, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
And a homeowner. Oh, sorry.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Let's see what his license says. Miss Gibbons.
Yes.
We're gonna work on you, Miss Gibbons.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Gibbons come out here from a long road, admittedly, of just.
Did you restate these old and the silver pressure?
Yes, I'm gonna do that. No, we got Miss Gibbons.
Yes.
How many kids do you have, Miss Gibbons?
Pardon me?
How many kids do you have?
4.
4.
4 children and 19 grandchildren.
19 grandchildren. God is good, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
All right. No good, sir. This is no good. So don't show that license expecting that you're going to get out of a ticket or something. Just don't drive.
Okay.
Catch it or something.
Pay that 135.
Pay that 135.
Y'all about to go pay?
They might reinstate your license automatically.
Y'all can pay that right now. Where I gotta go pay that at?
But I don't know if you've had any other tickets in any other jurisdiction.
No, I sure don't.
Okay.
All right.
Where can I go pay that?
That should get your license reinstated there.
Where I pay? I can go to the kiosk and pay it?
Yes, give Ms. Nash a little while to put that in the system. We'll see you back on January 27th at 9 a.m., all right?
All right, thank you.
All right, have a happy holiday, a happy new year. I'll see you back next year.
You guys as well.
Okay,
all right. Now, Mr. Green, all right, Mr. Green has a, look here.
Antonio?
No, he's not on, he was on here, he's a walk-in.
Okay.
And he needs to be, you need to bring the tone down for him too. He's already, yesterday, I'll give you an update. Here's Mr. Green's situation. He comes in here and he's got 2 failure to display Group D entertainers license tickets. Take the hat off, sir. All right, he's got 2 of those tickets, right? One was had back in January of 2019 that he pled to on July of 2019. The other ticket was had this year. And in the plea, it says that we'll dismiss the ticket if he pays the fines and costs. Now, when that ticket was taken under Shannon Holmes, the new ticket is under my name. So yesterday I laid this all out for him and I had to send him back to Judge Holmes because she was the one that took the, and that's her. So since then, Judge Holmes got in touch with me and she says, can I handle the post-conviction matter? No problem.
That brings him back to me, and now he's got a quote for him. Now, Mr. Green, he had a different understanding of what the plea was at the time. And that was that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that if he comes in there with the Group D license, which it appears that he has now, then he didn't have to pay the fines and costs. And I'm telling him that I don't have that here. I have paid the fines and costs, and the case will be dismissed. And I would even go a step further. Since he has that Group D license for the new ticket that he got, I would dismiss that ticket. So that is that route? Is that, do I have that story right, sir?
Yeah, it's about the SOB card, yes?
Yeah, that mean everything I said, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So
can you be still, sir? Can you be still? Is that him moving? I can't.
Yeah.
I was walking. That's why I'm walking home. I'm coming from work. I'm walking home.
All right. So the problem that we're gonna have with this is what it says here in the record, delayed sentence. And I even told Mr. Green, I said, Mr. Green, it says 618 here. I will waive the late fees and get it back down to 515, what he originally pled to. And it says that he's supposed to pay this ticket, defendant to pay ticket by close of business day on 1/20/2020. I told him, I said, if you pay the 515, I will honor the delayed sentence and I will dismiss this ticket. I didn't even give him some time to pay the 515. But he got mad at me and hung up.
Then
he called Judge Holmes.
No, yeah, because at first I got mad because you was like, oh, go get out of here. That's what I got mad, hung up and did. I didn't know what was going on. And then that was the part. I didn't know what was going on.
So he admitted to hanging up on me now. All right. So
I said that earlier. I said I didn't mean to, but I didn't know what was going on. All this stuff was going on yesterday. I just know I'm supposed to be in court, sir. That's all I know.
All right, there it is. So when we call your matter, when you get home, let me know.
I'm home right now. I just walked home. I'm home right now. That's why I was walking down the street to come to the house.
All right. So when you get settled, we're gonna call this matter. I'm gonna call the other people on my docket that do have a scheduled date today, and we'll see if we can get some resolution to it. All right. Let's go to Mr. Bobby Greer. He needs to turn his audio on. I sent him a message, but he doesn't have his audio on. So let's go to Russell Gregory.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
How are you today?
Pretty well.
Very well, that's good. All right, so.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, the name again?
Yeah, I don't see Mr. Gregory on here either. What brings you in here, Mr. Gregory?
Well, you gave me to October 16th to pay my tickets. You told me if I couldn't be able to pay it, call back in for extension. And I ain't want to wait to the last moment. I was trying to call for the past 2 days.
You should have waited till the last minute.
Nah, I'd rather be ahead of time because I don't want no warrants under that, so I try to be ahead.
Oh, you got all these tickets to pay.
Yes, sir. After I get up a document with you, I end up losing everything, tools, everything. I haven't been able to work. That's why I'm calling in.
All right, Ms. Nash, can you pull up Russell Gregory? How much time do you need, sir?
At least 60 days, sir.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an auto mechanic.
Auto mechanic.
Yes, sir.
So how you pawn your tools and that's how you make your living?
I didn't pawn them. I lost everything, such as when I got off the docket with you, I lost where I lived at. I lost my tools. I lost my clothes. I've been on the street since I got off the docket with you. I haven't been to sleep in almost a month.
That's
I lost
impossible.
everything. Yes, I lost everything.
No, I'm talking about the sleep in a month.
I walked the street, sir.
Body would eventually shut down after a couple of days.
No.
So how is it that you're gonna realistically do this in a couple of months? Do you have a plan?
I'm pretty much like the brother for my mom.
Huh?
Just pay her back.
Why can't you go live with your mom?
Because my mom is a senior and she stays in a senior citizen building.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, is there some program he can be referred to because of his homelessness?
I don't know. I don't know that. I mean, if it is, I would certainly do that for him because, you know, I don't see how he's gonna realistically get this 2 months. I mean, you gotta, you know, the first, you know, month or so or two, you're gonna have to pay for your housing and stuff like that. That's gonna eat up a lot of that money. If you, Ms. Perkins Moore, have something to suggest for him, then let me start by saying this, sir. I really appreciate you zooming in even ahead of time, even in the matters that you're facing now with the situation. Take the cigarette out of your mouth, Mr. Green. Even what you're facing now, bless you. I appreciate you just coming in here on this matter. I can't imagine how difficult it is for you at this moment. We can look into something, and I'm sure your attorney, we'll try to look into something here. With your attorney's help, maybe we can figure something out. I'll definitely give you some more time. I'll give you a lot more time than 60 days because I don't want this to be on your mind when you have to deal with a lot of other issues, all right?
I really appreciate it.
So sit tight and let's figure out something that's something that can be done. Do you have any? Do you know of any programs that the court has?
No, sir.
Oh, Mr. Perkins Moore?
Yeah, I know there was a program. I'm not sure if it's effectuated now, but I would say if I could call the probation department or you could call there and they could refer them because I'm sure that there's some program they have, but I'm not familiar with it.
All right, let me see. I'm going to text.
Okay.
Holmes. I'm going to text Judge Holmes. She's usually
okay. She's right. Okay.
She's the community court person, and she's very on top of. So what got you in this situation, sir? How old are you?
40.
What got you in this situation?
To be honest, people see that I was trying to move forward. I was trying to start a business, and once they seen that I was getting my life together, they called when I had a tether on. They called the tether officer, and ever since then it had been bad. It went downhill.
Who are these people?
Yeah.
who are you referring to as these people saw that you were moving forward and they hindered you?
Who my aunt, who I was staying with.
And you know something, I really don't like that. I really don't like pointing the fingers at different people. And the reason why I say that is because we're all in charge of our own destiny, right? Now, that's not to say that that people don't need a helping hand or a leg up or some support, because I totally don't believe that you can go through this life by yourself.
Yeah.
But I also believe that if your aunt was helping you at one point, there had to be something that made her turn away from giving you that help. Am I right, Miss Gibbons?
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
It had to be. It had to be something.
My last case before I had my ticket scared a lot of people.
Okay. Okay. And we won't go into that, but I can. That's what I'm saying. But you can, when you look at and you say people did this, you have to really point back to yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It kind of really falls. It's gonna always fall on you. You know, whether it's somebody else legitimately did it or not, it's gonna automatically fall on you. So that's why I have a problem with those type of statements, because, yeah, you know, you know, can people affect your life? Of course they can, but at the end of the day, you got to look at the man in the mirror. All right, let's go with what's going on with Ms. Gibbons.
You told me so stereo.
All right, so let's go back on the record with Ms. Gibbons. Now, Ms. Gibbons is a person that admittedly she's got, I don't know, 25 cases with the court right now. But she's admittedly sat here and said, I said, hey, what's going on, Ms. Gibbons? Where have you been? She says, I've been dealing with drug addiction for probably the most part of your adult life, huh?
Yes.
And she had 4 kids. Thankfully, and I don't want to tell her record is public record anyway in here, but it's still allegations because they haven't been adjudicated yet. But I was wondering, how are your kids doing based on stuff I see in the computer? She says, my kids are all fine. They're grown. They're living on their own, and she's got 19 grandkids. And but she comes in here admittedly saying that I'm ready now to take, and she's my brother's age. I'm ready now to face all of this stuff that I left in my wake. I'm facing it now, and I want to get it beyond me. She says, you dealt with drug addiction. She's been 6 years clean.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank God.
And part of redemption and part of moving forward is accepting that what you have done, right?
Right.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yes.
So, I mean, you know, take that testimony there, Mr. Gregory, and you know, you got skills.
Yeah.
You got skills. I don't know now one person that doesn't need my daughter's car broke down yesterday. I don't know now one person that doesn't need a good mechanic. Here.
Yeah.
It's true to say that's true, but at the same time, average person is not going to hire a convicted felon that's accused of attempted murder. They're scared of people.
Listen.
I've been
Okay,
trying.
there you go. Okay. Yeah.
Listen. Check it out. you can play that narrative all you want. But hey, Don King was a murderer, a twice murderer, and he's a multi-gazillionaire right now.
Yeah.
I had a client that. You say what?
It works for some people, but I understand what you're saying, sir. But it's not going.
You have the wrong mindset. You got the wrong. Mindset.
Yeah. This is over.
You got the wrong mindset.
We'll give you what? How many realistic days do you need?
For 60.
60 days?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's give them 60 days then. I'm not even going to call the cases. We can just give Mr. Gibbons 60 days to pay.
Gregory.
That is December the 13th, 2021 at 8:25 a.m., sir. I'm going to set this for review. If you haven't paid by then zoom back in and we can see what else is going on, all right?
My name is Gregory. You can't say Gibbons.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Gregory. Good luck to you, sir. Mr. Greer up there, he's waiting and he doesn't have his audio on. Do we have that sign to him to please cut his audio on? I'm gonna put him out the room and maybe he can come back in. So, do you see the difference, Miss Gibbons? He's not ready to get that behind. Let's call Ricardo Lamar Green and see if we can figure out. This is the city of Detroit versus Ricardo Green. Case number is U599-69621 and case number U510-86119. Appearance for the record, please.
Excuse me, Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Mr. Green.
And Mr. Green, so here's the deal, sir. Unless you get something to tell me other than what this record says, you got to pay the $515. If you pay the $515, I'll dismiss the other two. I'll dismiss both of the cases because I will honor that delayed sentence that you agreed to back on that day, and I'll dismiss the new case because you got a license. Now, I'll give you some time to pay that $515 if you need. But that's really the only way that this one case is going to be able to go away unless you give me some other information to support the fact that you said what you said. And how can you do that? You can order the transcript. And get the transcript of the hearing on that date, on the sentencing date. That was 7/22/2019. And I'll give you time to do that.
Where can I get a transcript from?
You have to come down to the court. You're going to have to pay for the transcript. You're going to have to order the transcript. And in that transcript on that day, it should have what you're saying that it has. If you're right, then the messed up part about it is that the person that took the record that day does not say the same thing that you say. So,
because I'm sorry, Judge.
No, go ahead.
No, because I remember to this day, I had that little, what's the lawyer name? His name Fight. I think his name Fighty. I forgot his name. Yes, I remember he pulled me out the room. He talked to me. He said, how the SOB card is if you can't get it, you have to pay $510. But he said if you can get your card, then when that's how you come back to court, you show the judge and they go dismiss it. But back in the days, I was on the case for my baby mama. I was on probation. So prior to me getting the car, I couldn't get a car because I had a existing case. I'm off of probation now. That's the only reason how they let me get my card when I went down there September 13th.
I got that. I know. You had said that, but all I can go by is what's here in front of me. It says disposed of on guilty plea. The sentence was $515. Delayed sentence. It's got the money breakdown in there, and it said delayed sentence under 771.1. Defendant to pay by close of business day on 1/20/2029. And that basically says if you pay that by then, they'll dismiss the case. You won't have a record on there. And for the new case, and that's something that was already done. That was long before I got down here as a judge. And on the new case, I'm telling you, I'll dismiss the new case because you've got a license now.
That stuff crazy to know.
Here, let me let you speak to Miss the lawyer in the breakout room again.
This stuff crazy. How they got this stuff?
That's not. Talk to him. Mr. Greer, can you give Mr. Greer that note up there? Put that note on him. Join that room, sir. Can you put that note that please connect your audio? No.
See up on the top.
Oh. Unless I have one. He's over there.
They got this written one now.
No, I have another one. You can give him that. You can give him that written one though.
Okay.
Put it up there, Fran. That's for Mr. Greer.
Hello?
There we go.
There you go.
Hi.
There you go. I've been sending you messages. I had to put you out the room to get you back so you can sign back in to get you to turn that audio on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I just looking at it like I knew something was wrong. But you had gave me a judgment for $411, and I'm supposed to have paid it yesterday. But
what spell your first name?
Bobby Greer. Bobby.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your middle?
I don't have a middle name. Bobby Greer Jr.
Grier?
Yes.
I don't see why he's not on here. What am I doing wrong?
Oh, okay. Bobby Greer.
GRIER/BOBBY.
BOBBIE. That's how you spell it.
That's what's wrong. You spell it BOBBY.
I always spell it BOBBIE.
Well, on the computer here it says BOBBY. All right, there it is. $480.
Yes, and the time that you gave me the judgment, I wasn't working, so I didn't have no means of paying it. But now
well, you got some work on. You got some work now. I see you with a work shirt on.
I'm at work right now.
All right. Well, how much time do you need, sir?
Well, due to the weather, it's been raining, and I work construction, so it's kind of hard to tell, you know.
Well, you got to give me a date.
Well, can I make it maybe January 1st? I don't know.
Man, you trying to go all the way out west. He going to get his Christmas presents and everything together, isn't he?
I gotta pay my rent. I got 3 kids, man.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Bobby Greer, case number SP1137473 and SP1137471. Mr. Greer, you've indicated that you weren't working when you entered into the agreement. You thought you were going to get some employment. You since got employed, but your work is sporadic due to the weather. You say you're in construction. I don't know what paper you're holding up there. I don't need to see that.
This is a check stub for my first paycheck.
Yeah, you about to show me a check and mess your whole case up. I see all that money you making.
It's not a lot.
You indicated that you need more time to pay. I'm going to give you till January 10th. That's your Christmas present.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
2022, 8:25 a.m. Have you back for a review. If you pay by that time, then you don't have to show back up and be bothered with me. But if you don't, you're going to have to show back up, and we're going to have another discussion here.
Okay. That's
all right. If there's nothing further, you have a very good holiday, sir. Have a good new year, and I'll see you back next year. Or I may not. I hope I don't see you back in this capacity. I hope I see you at the grocery store somewhere or something.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know what's taking them so long with your file.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna put them out of the room now. All right. If we can get Ms. Gibbons on her way, and then Mr. Green. Mr. Green just doesn't want to pay. I can understand. I wouldn't want to pay $500 either, but sometimes you got to pay. All right. Where's Ms. Gibbons?
You ready for him?
Yeah. Are you working now, Ms. Gibbons?
Yes, I'm doing maintenance at the Ford Motor Company.
What's Ford Motor Company?
The one on Lynch Road, Van Dyke and 6 Mile. I do janitorial work.
At Lynch Road, that's Chrysler.
Ford, it's Ford.
Is a Ford on Lynch Road?
Yes. Chassis, it's called chassis. I do the maintenance for the building.
Van Dyke
and 6 Mile.
And 6 Mile.
Yeah, right there at Lynch Road.
But that's down, Lynch Road is down away from Van Dyke.
Yeah. It's not even a half a mile down. 6501 Lynch Road.
All right, so
some of these gonna be.
A lot of the stuff is gonna be administratively dismissed. He has they're well over.
So yeah, half of those
are gone
by age. And if, like I said, if you just leave the defaulted the way they are, I would miss everything else.
How many are defaulted?
And some of them like this.
All right, let me see it. He wants me to do all the work.
You know you like doing it, Yarn.
I love what I do.
These are state matters.
All right, let's see what we got.
These are the cities. This is closed and state.
Let's go through them one at a time. Say, case number 13-05-932-601. I'm going to dismiss that due to age of the case. For case number U4045, strike that, 404-45408, I'm going to dismiss that due to age of case. For case number U41246208, I'm going to dismiss that age of case. And the fact that Ms. Gibbons has stated on the record that her kids are all doing very well. So for U2975, strike that, U29735304, I'm going to dismiss that age of case. U35, strike that, U34598207, dismiss age of case. For U334607, we're going to dismiss due to age of case. For U67864110, dismiss for the same reason, age of case. For you, that goes along with that. For 14-06-009501, I'm going to dismiss that age of case. Now let's go to the other matters. I'm going to dismiss 102. Okay, well, that's the old cases. Now, let's get to the new stuff. Here's what we'll do. I've set aside the defaults for you.
Okay.
I also have tickets here in the for city and state. I'll allow you to pay these civil infractions. If you pay the civil infractions, I'll dismiss all the other misdemeanors. So
okay,
that's still going to get kind of expensive for you. Or I can do this. I can allow you to set a trial date, and we deal with it all on that one day.
Whatever you think is the best. I really don't know.
Well, you want to talk to Ms. Perkins more? So Ms. Perkins more, while they're off the record, I dismissed all of the old cases because of the age.
Okay.
There's no sense in even spending any resources on something that's 15 years old.
Okay.
So I did that. So that leaves us with 1, 2.
We're off the record.
We're on the record.
Okay.
So, do I need to restate something?
Nope, no, Your Honor. I had us on. I just heard you say while we're off the record. I didn't know.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 other tickets. 18, 19, 20 other tickets that leaves us with. I told Ms. Gibbons that I can allow her to pay and plead responsible to the civil infractions. One is a disregard and a red. I'll amend that to blocking traffic. The other one's 11 to 15 over. We can amend that to blocking traffic as well, so that she doesn't have any points on her driver's license. And then the other ones will be, if she wants to pay all those civil infractions, we'll dismiss the other cases. Or if she wants to set a trial date in the matter, we'll just have everybody come in and deal with it on January 27th. So I can let you speak with Mrs. Perkins more in a breakout room, and you can discuss it further, or you'll be able to make an informed decision.
Ms. Perkins Moore.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, what is the cost of these tickets?
Well, you're gonna be in the, you're gonna at least be in the thousands, maybe two.
Okay.
So, maybe, I'll also just, like I routinely do, waive the late fees on those tickets, so you don't have to pay a late fee, but you'll be in.
Ms. Perkins Moore, I was gonna let you know regarding the civil infractions, she already served. Those are old tickets, so she already, with the Secretary of State, the penalty has already been applied and it's over with.
Well, not on some of them they are.
For some of them they are. One of the points.
The point ones, is the speeding and the disregarding and the red.
That was 17 and 19. So I think it's only 2 years.
This is, okay. The speeding was 19.
Right.
And the, disregard and the red was this year.
Right, right.
I'll still do blocking traffic for all of it because.
Right, I just want to make sure that if points were an issue, it wouldn't be that much.
All right, you want to speak to her in the breakout room, Ms. Gibbons?
Yes, but I have a question. Do they allow you to make payments, or do you have to have all the money up front?
Well, you want to get a driver's license, right?
Yes, sir, most
All
definitely.
right, so speak with the lawyer. She's going to instruct you, and you're going to talk, and she knows what to ask for, I'm sure.
Okay, one more question. I got a letter in the mail the other day for something that I did not do. I've drove drinking, but I've never been stopped. And they sent me something saying that Michigan Department of State has determined you have received multiple alcohol-related convictions and multiple convictions for driving while your license was suspended. The driver's license is suspended is correct, but I've never been stopped for alcohol.
Well, look at the writing. Does it say and or? Does it say or?
Yeah, it says conviction and or multiple convictions for driving while. Yes, it does say and or.
I think they're saying that you got drunk driving convictions or multiple suspended license convictions. Okay. That's just like a blanket of, does it read that way?
It says and or.
Yeah, right. So the latter part of that is true. You've been pulled over multiple times for driving while license suspended.
Right. But no alcohol ever.
It says or and or.
Okay, I understand. Okay, I see what it's saying.
All right. So that puts us there. All right, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. It doesn't cost you anything now to speak with Ms. Perkins more, and she can navigate that. So join that room. 1 second, Ms. Perkins more, before you join it. I want to clear up.
Thank you.
I want to clear up Mr. Green. All right.
Thank you.
You know how to join that room?
Yeah, it came up. Just push join.
Yeah, and just wait, sit tight in there for a second till Mrs. Perkins Moore comes in there.
Okay, thank you so much. God bless you.
God bless you too. All right. All right, Mr. Green.
Yes, sir.
We're back on the record with Carl Lamar Green. I've given you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Moore in the breakout room. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this, Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Mr. Green, he indicates to me that he would like to take the court's suggestion that he obtain the transcript, be able to find out what exactly was said at that time and date, and then he could make an assessment as to whether he's supposed to pay or not. Because I told him that the transcript is a reflection of what.
Mr. Green. Mr. Green.
Yes.
What is more important to you?
I was on the phone with 36 District Court.
You can't be on the phone with 36 District Court. You gotta hang up the phone and we're on the record here. We're on the record here. All right, now your attorney has told me some things that you want to do. I give you the opportunity to speak with her in the breakout room. Sit down in your face. Ms. Perkins Moore, can you restate that?
Okay. After speaking with Mr. Green, he indicates that he would like to obtain a copy of the transcript to enable him and the court to assess what was actually said on the date of the hearing. He still contests the fact that he owes money. He said that they told him an and/or situation, that he got the card. I told him that the transcript, that's why the reporter was in there, and they transcribed everything word for word, and that would be the only way that he would be able to let this court know what was actually said. And Mr. Green indicates that he would like to obtain a copy of the transcript and that he would need time.
Okay, now, Mr. Green, is that what your understanding of it is?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I told her, yes, sir.
How much time do you think you're gonna need to do this?
Like, let me say, cause I like 4 or 5 months, cause like payment wise, 4 or 5 months, sir.
We're not talking about.
I say about 2 months. 2 months.
I'm gonna give you 90 days. If you go get that transcript, I'm gonna give you 90 days. I'm gonna set both of the matters, one for a pretrial in January 10th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. And then the other I'll have a pay-by date, January 10th, January 10th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. or get transcript. So either you have it paid or you come in here with a transcript saying something differently that you don't have to pay it, or indicating like you understand it, then we'll deal with it on January 10th, 2022. All right?
Okay. So basically bring the transcript or bring $510.
$15.
Yeah, basically.
And then if you bring the transcript and you read the transcript and it doesn't say what you said it says, then you better bring the $510 too.
That's why that's what I'm talking about. That's why I was telling the attorney, like, can I do it like that? Like, let's say about the pay part, let's say the transcript say I have to pay. I could just, hustle up like I get all the way to January to hustle up $500.
Yes, exactly. All right. All right, are we on the same page?
Yeah.
All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Green, have a good day. I'll see you back January 10th.
So one more question, Mr. Perkins. So that second ticket, I don't, like, if I pay the $500 for the first ticket, I don't got to pay $500 for the second ticket because I got my card.
Because you got your card, I'll dismiss that second ticket.
Let me show it
Keep
to you
that card.
again. Let me show it to you again. So you have to be no problem.
No, keep that card. Keep it on you. Bring it January 10th. All right, I see
Okay.
it. All right, have a good day, sir. See you back January 10th.
You just come check me out DJing one day.
All right, where are you at?
You just come check me out DJing one day. I'm at Hard Body, Ace of Spade.
I don't know if the people gonna want me up in the strip club anymore.
Anymore?
Anymore, you heard that. I'm not gonna lie. I've been to All right, Mr. Green. I might come see you one day.
Yep.
All right, take it easy, sir.
Gunner, what is Mr. Green's first name?
Ricardo. Ricardo.
Last name with N.
Green. Yeah, Lamar is his middle name. Lamar Green. Green.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice. Why did you throw me under the
It's in the transcript, Your Honor. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I don't have anything to hide.
I'm just kidding.
Look, you can join that room with Miss Gibbons.
Okay. Lord.
Going to the gentleman's club is totally legal, isn't it, Mr. Goss? You can't prosecute me for that, can you?
Not at all. However, there is some things in there that I could prosecute.
No, you couldn't prosecute. You wouldn't prosecute me for that, because I wouldn't have nothing to do with it.
But still, we all human. Yeah, but not that human. Oh, man.
All right. You know, there's one lady, I don't know who she is. Her name is Shawn Johnson. Have you ever heard of her? Well, I guess she's some kind of, she went to the TSA with breast milk. And she says that she was groped and yelled at by the agent while traveling with breast milk. And she wants to say that we as mothers have a right to carry breast milk on. No, you don't. If it's over the amount of ounces that they say carry, you're gonna always try to use that. It's like, no, the rule is you can only have so many ounces. I don't care whether it's breast milk or whatever. If you put it in your checked baggage.
Right. Always somebody trying to skirt the rules.
And feel that the rules don't apply to them, and she's gonna use she's using mother card to try to
I don't know why she needed extra though. She had it on her already.
Well, I didn't read all of it.
So that's
She
kind
probably
of.
went on business because she had a kid. She didn't want to waste it.
She's a former gymnast.
So
What? That makes no sense.
no,
You said what now?
She went out of town. The baby didn't come with her. She didn't want to waste the breast milk, so she pumps it and stores it and brings it back home for the baby. I get it, but it's just store it, but package, you know,
I don't get it.
package in your.
No, I breastfed too, but I don't know about all that extra stuff. I
She was
didn't know.
returning home without her first trip,
I don't know about that.
without her baby boy.
Aw.
We as mamas, therefore, have a duty to our babies, and
She could have donated to the local hospital before she boarded that plane, because they need a meal.
we as mamas have a duty to our babies and a right in this world to carry breast milk through security. Having you publicly humiliate me, including it's actually breast milk was against my right to them. I don't know, is there a right to carry breast milk on the plane?
There's no written law against it.
I didn't ask my wife, she's a TSA agent. If she has the right to do it, then I'm not gonna.
If she did, they wouldn't have done that, right?
I don't know, you never know, you know, sometimes people do, a lot of things are not
Do what they
supposed to.
do, huh? I don't know, that's crazy. They could have been a little bit more sensitive about it, I think. Maybe that.
Oh, breast milk is, of course, permitted, the TSA agent says that. That's what the
But they
TSA
said
says.
she was over the amount, right?
No, I
Is that
said
the
that
issue?
I said that, so I don't know if there's a limit on how much you can carry.
She's gonna sue.
No, I don't think she's gonna sue. No,
No.
she's not.
She's gonna sue.
I don't think she does.
They violated all her rights.
No, I think she's just
That's the
trying to.
publicity.
That's the next article she's gonna be writing. She's gonna win it too, I think.
There's always another side. There's always another side.
Yep. Yeah, it is. And they gonna put it in the books now. Make it official.
Okay, so I learned something new today. You don't have to have your child, they can carry breast milk on, and you don't have to have your child with you to carry it on. But there are some steps on the website that they suggest to go through.
I didn't think that was an issue, like, I wonder, okay.
All right, so. This guy, that dude in South Carolina, that Murdoch dude, he's totally unraveled.
In prison?
Huh?
In prison?
No, they have a long history of very successful practice in some rural South Carolina town. Dating back to his great grandfather or something, 100 years ago, and they've been some kind of solicitor there for quite some time. And did you remember first of all, his wife and son came up dead, shot.
Oh, you talking about
Murdoch.
What's his name?
And then before that, his housekeeper came up sure the family has something to say about that. And then they turn around and, they find out, I guess they allege that he has, been stealing from the law firm and taking clients' funds. So they fired him or he resigned, one of the two. And then he had, the allegation is that he had somebody who was gonna shoot him. Basically, a suicide attempt or.
He shot him.
He shot him, I guess he did, but I
He
don't
didn't do
see,
it.
I don't see how you got somebody that say, shoot me in the head and you just be crazy. I just don't understand all that. But that's what it is now. Now it's another article here saying there's a lot of other stuff maybe that's important.
If they still haven't figured out who killed his wife and son yet.
No. I'm gonna start on this Gibbons file. I can run it for you one by one this time.
Okay.
But that's up to you. I've written on the tickets.
I guess it works out when it's a light docket. One person shows up 20 tickets and it balances the thing out against.
Yeah, but today wasn't gonna necessarily a light docket, it's just nobody showed up. Yesterday was a light docket and everybody showed up.
That's what I said, my light, you know, on my end, I don't have a lot of
That's,
I'm not done, but I just got it started.
right, understood. Well, I'm doing it.
So with her on, I'm still doing this.
He's gonna come back on the 10th.
This one's.
Tomorrow, for the people who go, if we have to send them back to their regular dockets, can you pull my offer sheets? My offer sheets are for community
Just for
court.
you.
Right, just for community, no, there's better offers for community court. Yeah. So I don't want to.
Oh, you mean, okay, tomorrow's, I
Right.
forget tomorrow's
Where's,
Wednesday.
What's that? What's she?
Bless you.
Thank you. ton of cases. My hands is cramping up.
In case you haven't,
I haven't been counting this, I mean, I wrote so far.
Just think how man gonna feel,
Yeah.
right?
You know, the Court of Appeals judges make more than the Supreme Court judges?
You said what?
The Court of Appeals judge makes more than the Supreme Court judge.
I mean, just by name alone, I thought like the Supreme Judge, the Supreme Court judge would get paid the most.
I would think so too, but that's not the case.
Man, how?
For US auditions? For US or state?
State. All right. We're back on the record with our Nitra Owens. Ms. Owens, we said it, we had on the record, we had a trial date for January 27th, but there's a new offer that is, the recommendation is to dismiss all the matters. So with that being said, I'm going to dismiss the matters. I'm going to waive any warrant fee, and I'm going to waive the reinstatement fee.
Okay.
Dante Ross, PC0162, for the record, Ms. Owens is my niece, and I did not write that offer. The offer was written by my supervisor, Shannon Walker, for the record.
All right, very well. All right, Ms. Owens, if there's nothing further, ma'am, you have a very good day, okay?
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank
Good luck.
you.
All right.
All right, sir.
All right. I know that Ms. Green doesn't know how to, Ms. Gibbons doesn't know how to get out that breakout room, I'm pretty sure. All right. Ms. Gibbons, we're back on the record with Mr. Tanga Gibbons. I've given you an opportunity to speak with the House Counsel in the breakout room. And Attorney Perkins Moore, what would your client like to do?
At this, excuse me, at this time, Your Honor, she would like to schedule these matters for a bench trial. Ask that the court will allow her to pay the reinstatement fees, and in the meantime, she would be able to come back with documentation for the trial date.
All right, the reinstatement fees though are gonna be like thousands of dollars. Let's see.
Your Honor, if she pleads guilty today, pursuant to some recommendation, then she would still have all these reinstatement fees, and she still would not be able to obtain her license until these reinstatement fees are paid. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, I can allow her to pay the reinstatement fees because she's gonna have to pay those anyway.
Right, okay. I just wanted to make sure she understands.
All right. Pardon me? So the officers get a little overtime. She wants to try. All right. What I'll do is I'll allow you to pay the reinstatement fees up front. I'll dismiss the old cases so we don't have to worry about officers coming in for those old cases. We will have the officers in for the newer matters. That'll allow you time, Ms. Gibbons, to get any documentation that you need to get together. Again, you don't have to prove anything. It's all on the people to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, but I always say that if you have some documentation that can assist your attorney on that day, then bring it in, why not? I'll allow you to pay the reinstatement fees up front, whatever those costs will be. I'm not going to add all of those up. And any warrant fees, we'll waive those fees right now if we need to, just to you can get a clearer record. So we'll give you a trial date, January 27th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
If you don't have any further questions, Ms. Gibbons, then I'll see you back.
The
Okay.
reinstatement fees, who do I pay those to?
You'll pay them to the court. I would suggest you take, I don't know what time, if I would suggest you take a morning and come down here. It shouldn't be that long because it's not that many people that come into court, so it's not those long lines anymore. Yeah,
I have to have it all at once, all the money, whatever it totals up to?
Not necessarily, but if you want all your clearances, you're gonna have to have them all at once. You can pay it, you can pay it off here and there, but even if you have one reinstatement fee that's open, then you're not gonna be able to, I'm gonna do one better too. I'm gonna waive the reinstatement fees on the civil infractions and waive the late fees on the civil infractions.
Okay.
I'm trying to do, based on what you told me about where you come from and what you've been through in your life and where you're at right now, I think that in the interest of justice and only just being fair, and then trying to help you to get to a place where you're totally putting this stuff behind you, I'm gonna do that for you, Ms. Gibbons.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right.
And then, Ms. Gibbons, remember what I told you about the letter that you had? Have your granddaughter sit down and log onto that site and get an explanation of what you need to do in terms of what the letter states, okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right, so if there's nothing further, I hope you have a very good holiday season, because I won't see you back until after January 27th, 2022, and you have a very good new year.
You too, Judge, and thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and you just keep on the path that you're on, and I know it feels very, very good and liberating to have that monkey off your back.
Yes, yes, it does.
And she looked good. I told her that black don't crack, and she looking good.
Oh, I told her, you could tell, you could tell somebody, you could tell.
Her face, her skin is clear.
Yes. Everything. So I know if somebody's pulling my leg about using, and definitely when you said that, I know you ain't been messing around in a long time. Because you done came all the way back.
Yes. Thank God.
Yes, thank God. Thank God. All right. If it's nothing further, have a happy birthday. You got a birthday coming up too.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Okay, y'all have a blessed day.
You have a better one. I'll see you back next year.
Okay. Bye-bye.
You gotta do some good, man.
I don't mind doing some good. However,
she don't pay some money.
No, not even that. You been on the talk. Yeah. That's why I did gave the deal, so I could do more. You
didn't give no deal.
I didn't. I was dismissing all the misdemeanors.
The misdemeanors were going to get dismissed anyway. I was going to do that.
No.
Oh, that deal? She didn't want it.
Right, but now I got to, I would have objected then.
He just wants to say something.
I know, I'm sitting there going like,